everybody. Welcome back to the track here at TVR-Esports in the Rolling Thunder League. We're out here with the NASCAR Trucks. Let's do a quick rundown of our starting lineup out here at Daytona International Speedway.
Well, I like how your
Rolling
paint says
Thunder.
my name on the right side of your truck.
As you can hear, the mics are on the track, so you'll be able to hear everything they're going to say out there in the cockpit. So let's get started with our start out. Cale Eckert is out there in Toyota in the number 43.
I didn't know the name was on it.
We'll go through the starting line, then we'll get up with the sound here. Tony Graham is in number 49 Chevrolet Dodge, driven by Brendan Rebel Hamilton, number 88. The number 1 is Mike Heminger. He's out there in a Chevrolet. John Whalen is out there in a Toyota in the number 8. The number 21 is going to be Chase Heggie. 058, the Ford, driven by Miles Graham. 14 Dodge, Jordan Pearson. Toyota, Austin O'Keefe, being driven number 2. Number 45, Brett Grandpa Thompson's out there in a Ford. Nick Fatboy Ramsey's and number 93, he's in a Chevrolet. Ryan Wayner's out there, 007 in a Toyota. And the last, Hodges, Joshua Hodges, I think we already went through him in the Chevrolet number 6. As we get started out here at Daytona. We got 50 laps to run at Daytona International Speedway. 51 it says down there on the counter. So we'll be doing 51 laps here at Daytona. Cale Eckert out front in the number 43 Toyota is going to lead the field. We'll get the sound back on so you can hear those beautiful trucks rolling by, that Rollin Thunder sound, as we get started out here in the race. And like I said before, the track mics are on, so you are going to get some chatter here and there. If the fellas and the drivers get on the radio out there, you will be able to hear the chatter. We are on camera today, so we'll give you as much of a feed as we can. I'm watching, watching everything over here, and everything seems good. So good luck to our drivers out there as Cale Eckert gets started out there. Big shout out to our sponsors for the TVR-Esports channel, Brookwood Homes. We'll throw something in here as at a caution or at the end of the race there. Be sure to stay tuned for something from Brookwood Homes. HHR Restart Zone is coming up here real soon. And we are with the Rollin Thunder League. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Be sure to hit that like button down there and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And leave a comment down below. If you're not watching the race live, then go leave a comment down below. Who's your favorite truck out there? Who's got the coolest paint job? That Doritos truck's looking pretty good out there, the number 43 up front. Cale Eckert going to lead the race as we get started here. They're in the restart zone now, the HHR Restart Zone. Here at TVR-Esports, we are away at Daytona International Speedway for 125 miles of racing action. Top 13 drivers out on the field, and yours truly, Grandpa, has joined the field out there to see how he can square up against these guys out here in the Rolling Thunder. There we are right there in the TVR-Esports truck. We're going to start out back here in 8th with this front group and see how far we get. But right now, number 43 is the action. Got the 88 right on his tail. That's Brendan Rebel Hamilton, the Dodge, on the back end of that Toyota, driven by Cale Eckert down on the inside. On there, oh, he got a little wiggle. Oh, we'll go back and look at that. 49 took over the lead there. That's going to definitely cause a caution. I'm going to back up and take another quick look and see just what might have happened there. Might have been just a little bit of an extra push there as they came into the corner. Rolling into the corner, the 88. Let's on a super slow motion here. 88, Brendan Rebel Hamilton right on the bumper of the number 43, coming to the end of the straightaway here. And on the outside, they are on each other's bumper out there on the outside too. Oh shoot, I don't want to do that. Cale Eckert, the 43, getting pushed into the corner. 49 up front, Tony Graham. Oh yeah, right there. Just got loose going into the corner. Too much of a push going into the corner. Pushing going into the corner here can cause an accident, and I believe that one's probably going to be on Brendan Rebel Hamilton as he just gives a little too much push on the inside there going into the corner. So we're going to call that one on Brendan as we go into the caution. We'll be right back with the racing action.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. that pedal on your far left side. Most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. Penalties are coming, there might be a fight.
Yeah, I was running in front, and then the guys cut right in front of me.
Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
The guy took my nose right off, like cutting over top of me.
Race car out of the tube.
All right, we're about to go racing again. Brendan Ribble Hamilton is out. No, 49 is out front right now. Tony Graham is going to lead the way into lap number 5 here as we skip just a couple laps there under caution. And we're about to get back to the racing action as they approach the HHR restart zone. 49 down on the inside. Tony Graham has the lead on his outside. 88. Ooh, got a little low there, 88. Brendan Ribble Hamilton going to have to control that truck under caution as he gets down low into the leader there. Coming around the turn, getting ready for restart here. All right, here we go. Everybody's lined up. Everybody's getting it tightened up. Pace car's coming off and at the pit entrance here, and we're going to go racing. Down on the bottom, Tony Graham has the start in the 49 Chevrolet on his backside. The number 1 GOAT, Mike Heminger. On the outside, the 8 and the 88 lined up. Brendan Ribble Hamilton up front, and right behind him, John Whalen. As we get rolling, across the start-finish line they go for lap number 5 as we just get started here at Daytona. We got a long way to go, fellas. 46 laps left to run out here. Let's see if we can get it nose to tail, side by side, without putting it in the wall as they go racing out here at Daytona. Looking like they're trying to get it nose to tail here. Going around lap number 5 down the backstretch. They finally decide to line them up and see how this works out. It is a long race, over 100 miles there at Daytona. Really going to have to work out your fuel and tires and all that good stuff. So positioning is going to matter, but more towards the end of the race than up here in the beginning as they begin to look for some draft help. 2 wide is the norm for out here at Daytona. But you got to have 3 trucks. That's the issue. If you can't get 3 trucks to run together, you're going to be slow out there, and there's only one option. That's to line them up. As you see them start to line them up right now, going into lap number 6. So 12 laps, or 15 miles, 6 laps. Oh, we got an issue. We got an issue. We're going to back it up and take another look at that real quick. Right there. We're going to try to choose a different camera here. Slow motion. Coming up here, yep, number 8. Number 8, that's John Whalen. Got into the back of the 49. Tony Graham and just did not have it squared up. Got into his left side corner there and turned him down the inside. I don't know how this is going to turn out for the 49 or if there's going to be a caution for that. Trying to get him on camera here as he slides past the field. There we are right there. We'll keep an eye on it, but I don't think that's going to bring out caution. I think we're going to keep racing here. Yeah, no caution. I didn't think he got into the wall there. Oh, nope. Caution is out, 100%. So caution is going to come out and fly over that one. Let's see if we can get back here on camera here. But yeah, definitely caution going to come out over that one. as the number 8, John Whalen gets into the back of Tony Graham, the 49 Chevrolet, and turns him by pushing on that left tail light. So number 8, let's find number 8 out there. There he is right there. Number 8 on the track. We're going to say this caution right here flying is going to be on the number 8 car. John Whalen. We'll be right back with the racing action in just a few more minutes.
He didn't mean to. He allowed the wrong person, Mike. Just, he'll give you a black flag clear.
Well, I can just.
I was an accident.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft.
Mike, stay up in your position.
You may have
We
made
will
a
clear the black
mistake.
flag. That was a mistake. That EOL was meant for Mr. John Whalen.
left side.
Why did I get a black flag? I had to push and he went high and then come down across the front of my nose. Why did I get a black
Now
flag?
I know you may be new to
Still caused the accident.
and not so adept at turning left. So why go 3 wide into turn 1? Then run out of skill. Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming. There might be a fight. Race hard, race clean. Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life. Max out the force feedback, excitement rising in your brain. Getting ready to put it on the edge, hoping you can hold your lane. As the field rounds the final turn and is heading for the start, you
Pace cars coming off in turn number 4. We're going to go racing one more time here. We have made it to lap number 9 out here at the Daytona International Speedway with the Rolling Thunder League as they approach the start-finish line one more time in the HHR restart zone. Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the 88 Cars Trucking representative down there on the inside has the gas pedal first. And right behind him is going to be the 007 Toyota of Ryan Wayner, I believe, is who that is behind him there. 93 on the outside, Nick Fatboy Ramsey in a Chevrolet with the number 14, Jordan Pearson in a Dodge, giving him a little shove. So we got everybody represented up there in the top 3, top 4. Away they go on the gas pedal and racing at Daytona, lap number 10. How far do we get before we see another caution out there? Cautions usually breed cautions. Let's hope they can work it out. Nose to tail, the front 4. Brendan Ribble Hamilton, Nick Fatboy Ramsey, Jordan Pearson, and Ryan Wayner coming around the corner. 14 right on the tailgate of the 93, really giving him a shove down the straightaway. 93 has to dip out just a little bit. Oh, there's going to be a crash. We're going to back it up and see what happened there. 93 dipped out a little bit, and obviously there was an issue right there as they came through that section. Let's get a different camera angle here. See if we can get something a little more easy to watch. There we go. All right, let's go to super slow motion here. Coming to the corner. Let's get up here with the car. There we go. Number 14, Jordan, is pushing pretty hard on Nick there in the 93. They're just getting to the inside corner. They're down on the yellow line. 88 still has the lane. They're just starting to get into the corner there. You can see 93, Ramsey, trying to check up. He's trying to get out of the throttle, back out of it a little bit, but it's too late. You saw the fire coming out of Jordan. It was just a little too late when everybody started getting out of the gas pedal, and ended up being a little bit of a wreck there. So probably this one is going to be on the pusher pushing the pusher. 14 there, Jordan Pearson, as he was giving a big old shove to the 93 with nowhere for the 93 to go as he was following the 88. Jordan Pearson, lap number 10 is probably going to be on you, buddy. Number 14, as he shoves the 93 right into the 88's left tail light, and they go to crashing. We'll be right back with the action here in just a couple more minutes.
What were you thinking? What was the plan? When you dove into the corner much deeper than you can. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing. You know what you did was bad. It may have cost Grandpa the win. Now get in the pits to get it fixed and never let it happen again. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing.
All right, friends, we're about to get back to racing action. We are at lap number 14 coming up with 38 laps left to run. Jordan Pearson out front, the number 14 Dodge on his outside, the 007 Toyota Ryan Wayner. Right behind them would be the number 58, finally getting his truck up there in the getting noticed. The fastest Ford in the field at lap number 13 is going to be Miles Graham. Here we go. Pace car has come off. We're going to go racing this time by. Make sure you can hear me okay there. Here we go. They're on the gas pedal. They are away and racing. Number 14 has the field into turn number 1. Down the straightaway they come. Off of the dog leg into turn 1. Everybody's doing okay. Well, big shift in position by the 88. Goes to the outside. Going Going to try to pick up the draft there of, I believe that's the 49 back there. 43. No, that's the 49. Tony is in that green, seafoam green car. Oh, no, 8's got a problem. Oh, my goodness, big problem for the 8 there as he gets all kind of sideways. Everybody reckon. We'll take another look at it in slow motion here from maybe an above camera or something like that real quick. There we go. All right, let's find a quick camera angle. Be right. All right, let's watch this in super slow motion here. We're watching John Whalen and Toyota number 8 there, the blue truck on the outside. He's carrying his line okay. 2 trucks on the inside, got a little out of shape. Doritos kind of come up the track a little bit. They are just all over the place down there, up and down the track, trying to hold it. Still coming down the backstretch. Everything seems to be okay. 8 right on that black line. Oh, right there. Right there. You see the 8 start to get a little low. He's trying to fit it in that space, and the space ran out of space. So the number 8, that one's going to be on the number 8 as he tries to put his truck into a hole that just was not big enough to fit it in. So number 8 is going to cause the caution, and we'll be right back to the racing action here in just a couple more minutes. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you are enjoying the show, be sure to hit that like button down below. Hit the subscription button if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, and come back and watch the races every week, every day. We try to put on a race every day. This is the second race of the Rollin Thunder League
My father said I was clear, and I came
for this week, last week. So they race on Saturday nights, 3 and 5 p.m. Central Time. This is their 5 p.m. race. And we just did the other race yesterday. It's dirt oval, so be sure to check that on the YouTube channel. You'll see the link somewhere in there. Just look for the Rollin Thunder list. There is a list with all the Rollin Thunder League's races on it. If you want to just binge watch Rollin Thunder, you can do that. We have several videos, hundreds. We have hundreds of videos out there. So be sure to tune into a lot of them. Check out some of the shorts. We're trying to get up there to that whole golden ticket of monetization, so we'll see how we do. But leave a subscription, hit that likes button and the thumbs up, and leave a comment. That's a big deal. Leaving a comment down in the comment section is really a big deal for the algorithm. We really appreciate it. Even if it's just who's got your favorite paint job out there? Who's got the neatest looking paint? Is it the number 14? Does 14 have the best looking paint? Maybe that's that 007 Ryan Wayner. He's got a pretty cool looking paint. Got some tie-dye action going on. All right, we'll be back to the racing action here in just a couple minutes. We'll give you a little bit of music to listen to while we wait. right, we're about to get back to the racing action coming up on turns 3 and 4. Pace car is going to come off the field, and we're going to turn a few more laps out here. Out front, the 007 Toyota, driven by Ryan Wayner, is going to have the gas pedal first as he approaches the HHR restart zone. Pace car will come off at pit row entrance, so it should be coming off the track about now. There we go. And as they approach that blue paint right there, you see with the orange stripe, that's the HHR restart zone. We are on the gas pedal. Green flag is flying. We are away in racing. 007 Toyota. Ryan Wayner has the lead with the 88 Brendan Rebel Hamilton right on his bumper, giving him a big old shove down on the inside. They got 3 trucks lined up down there on the bottom. That's the ideal number. Number 14 back there, Jordan Pearson. 2 Dodges and a Toyota lined up to take over the first 3 positions as they start to pull away from the field just a little bit. 3 trucks working together can carry a lot of speed. Let's see how this develops here as they start to pull away from the field just a little bit. Nope, they're going to get out wide and go too wide. So they didn't stay together. That'll get the rest of this pack back here catching up to them pretty quick if they don't stay lined up 3 abreast. So anything too wide is going to get them caught up. Here comes the number 058 Miles Graham catching up to him, and here comes the rest of the pack getting into the groove. 93 on the outside, 2 down the inside. Here they come. We're back into one solid group again as they go through the turn, headed for 1 and 2. Brendan Rebel Hamilton shifting to the outside, trying to slow up the outside lane, but they're now 3 wide as the outside lane turns into the middle lane, and 93 takes to the outside. Big blink by the 93. Lost the draft when he did that, so that's a thing with sim racing is get that blink. It does a couple things. Not only can your opponents not see you on the track, but it loses the draft for you, so it will slow you down just a little bit. 93 struggling out there on the outside. 45 Grandpa on the TVR truck trying to pick him up with a little draft help. There's only 2 of them out there. They're going to start falling behind without a third. Number 2 looking to stick his nose on the outside and maybe help out. That's Austin O'Keefe out there on the outside helping those other 2 trucks. You definitely got to have 3 or more to get any kind of speed. Jordan Pearson now out front, the number 14. He is the target everybody shoots for every week out here, it seems. The number 14 Dodge Ram driven by Jordan Pearson. One of the fastest drivers out here at Rollin Thunder. Doing an impressive job out front right now in lap number 20 with 31 laps left to run. So 50 miles now down at the 125-mile race and almost to halfway. This group in the back definitely fighting for position side by side. The 007 of Ryan Wayner and the 88 of Brendan Rebel Hamilton. Behind them, they're trying to decide whether to follow Brendan or go 3 wide. 3 wide is not going to do you much good this early in the race without a lot of help. Really got to have 3 trucks. 2 won't get it. These 2 up front starting to pull away just a little bit as long as these guys are side by side, not nose to tail. The inside's starting to gather up just a little bit. They'll start to get a little more speed now as they start lining up and getting a little closer to each other. These 2 guys out front running good. Jordan Pearson and John Whalen. 14 and the 8. A Dodge and a Toyota running together out front. Trying to hold a little bit of gap here over the 3rd place driver. 007 Toyota of Ryan. Now they're going to start lining them up in the back. They should start catching those front 2 trucks now if they keep them lined up and are not pulling the draft off each other on the side. That side draft will definitely slow down the truck on the inside and give the truck on the outside a little bit of an advantage, but it doesn't give you any extra speed on the inside. It just slows you down. Here they come. They're coming with a head of steam. Will they choose the outside or will they line up behind the number 8? 007 Ryan Wayner's got the choice once he gets there. He's going to look outside. Is he getting followers? 49 going to follow him. He's got 2 help. He's got help. The 3 trucks to the outside are definitely going to be the faster lane. Here they come up beside the trucks up front. Is there going to be a block? 14 throws the block up high and gets in front of the 007, manages to slow him down. 88 dips to the bottom in front of the 8. Nice driving by everybody. They're changing positions as they came up on the back of that number 1 truck. Everybody says, you know, circle or oval racing is just turning left, but I'll tell you right now, those guys had to turn on the racecraft skill right then. A little bit of jump there in the video. It will catch right back up. There we go. But yeah, that was a really nice battle there between those 4 trucks as they all fought it out as they caught up to them front 2. So it ends up with 14 out front, 88 running second. And bottom of the podium is going to be the 49 Toyota. They got 2 Dodges and a Toyota running out front. Jordan, Brendan, and Tony respectively. Number 8 still right there. John Whalen, also driving a Toyota. Oh, on the outside, almost got one into the wall. He thought about taking the paint off. If it had a mirror on that truck, it'd have been gone. That's the 93 back there, I believe, of Nick Ramsey, that white truck. Got really wide again out on the wall there. Got really close, trying to carry some speed maybe. Excuse me. Nice close racing back here in the back. Grandpa's still out there and still in it. We ain't fell out yet. We've been involved in a few of the accidents and had to get it fixed a couple times and use up our quick fixes. Uh-oh, we got some tight racing right here. It's the number 8 and the 007. 007 right into the tailgate of number 8. Managed to get off of him before there was any damage. A little bit of a side bump there as the 8 has to go wide to stay off of him. Tight racing here. A lot of really good action coming up on lap number 20 as we are in lap 24. Or 25 actually. Got a couple lap down. No, just crossed the start finish line. That's what it was. So Cale Eckert is a lap down. Grandpa's a lap down. Mike Heminger had an issue earlier. I believe he ended up getting a false end of line by race control. They tried to clear it up, but before they could clear it up, he had already put the truck on the trailer. So he put it in the garage, so he's several laps down. Joshua Hodge, same thing, 24 laps down. Big push up front by the 88 on the 14 down the straightaway into the turn one, into the dog leg. Everybody's starting to line them up again. Lap number 26 is there nose to tail. 8 stepped out just a little bit, looking to go alone. The lone truck's the slow truck out here at Daytona. He's going to have some help. They are not looking to step out right now. At a halfway point of this race, everybody is slowly starting to settle in and find a groove. 21 and 45 on the outside. We have to really have 3 trucks that can work together to make it fast out there. 8 dipping a little bit low. Looked like he might have thought about getting in front of the 007. Not really enough room there yet. He's getting some help from the 21. 21 looking a little bit high. 8 goes high trying to catch his bumper and get a little draft help. They're going to have to choose a lane. 21 dips down low. 45 stays with him as they get in front of the... who is that back there? That's the 058 of Miles Graham in the Ford. Got some good racing going on here. Number 8 going to file in behind everybody, looks like, trying to find a spot. Oh, they jump back to the outside. They're looking again, 21 and 45, thinking maybe they might be a little faster with the 8 behind them. Jump to the outside line and going to see if they can get a little run out there. We'll see how that turns out for them. But it's up front, the 88 looking outside. He sees the 21 and 45 and thought about going with them out there. Tucked it back in behind the 14 of Jordan Pearson. Brendan Hamilton looking again. He sees the run on the outside. He's going to take advantage. 43 going to take advantage also. Actually, I don't think that's 43. Yeah, it is 43. Oh, he's a lap down. Cale Eckert in the Doritos car there is a lap down, so he is in the lucky dog spot right now. So, yeah, his best bet would be don't touch anything if there's a caution. Oh, no, we might have an issue. Well, I mean, they got all over each other. I don't know. It brought out the caution. Let's go back and take another look at that because, I mean, there was a big hiccup right here. We're going to slow motion as they come through here. 14 gets a little wide, may have a little bit of an extra push from the 49. We're going to back it up and see. Let's get a better camera angle here. and see what we can see. Yeah, it looked like he was right up on the tailgate of the 49 there. I need a above view here. We need something up in the blimp. That'll work. That'll work right there. Yeah, he is right on the bumper. Got him out a little bit wide. 21 came a little low. They just kind of touched fenders there and pushed the 21 out wide. 45 is, look, you can see him out of the gas. The fire coming out of tailpipe, trying to get off, and 21 trying to hold it, save it. And 007 got a push from the 8, and just kind of caused a chain reaction there as everybody kind of got into everybody. Not sure if you could really blame that on a car or anybody. It kind of started right here as the 14. 14 just got a little high, trying to tuck in behind the 43. So that one might be on the 14 there, as Jordan Pearson gets a little bit high in the corner and gets into the 21 just a little bit. So we'll go back to the live camera here. There we go. We are under caution one more time here at lap number 28. Finally had a big, long green flag run, though. That was kind of cool. So we are under caution as the number 14 gets a little high and gets into the 21 and slows us all down to a yellow flag pace out there on the racetrack. We'll be right back with the racing action in just a few more minutes.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life.
A heartfelt thank you to Brookwood Homes for their sponsorship in 2026. It's going to be great.
Each week, Brookwood Homes proudly makes the American dream of home ownership a reality. We put our over 35 years of combined experience to work for you. Whether it's a manufactured home or modular home, our team will help you find a home that fits your lifestyle and budget.
Right now, get this new 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for just $74,900.
We can work with you even if you have bad credit or no credit. You could even qualify for no money down. We're a local family-owned business that's been serving this community for over 20 years. Brookwood Homes, I-20 Service Road Exit 103 Calhoun.
Pace cars coming off one more time here as we go into, let's see, lap number 32, I believe it is, here at Daytona International Speedway with the Rollin Thunder Race League. Out front, Tony Graham, the Chevrolet number 49, has the gas pedal first in the HHR restart zone as they come by. Pace car is off the track. Everybody's tight. On the gas pedal. Yeah, green flag is flying. They are away. 49, a little bit of a wiggle there. Got the 88 right on his bumper now. Right up underneath his tailgate, giving a big shove down that front stretch as they go into turn number 1. Number 8 going to try to file in behind him there. John Whalen. Number 14 on the outside in his Dodge Ram. Jordan Pearson trying to find some help. Not getting much at the moment. Here comes the 21 though. Here comes the 21 and the 45. They've been working well together in the last half of those first 32 laps or so. We'll see if those 3 trucks on the outside there can gain any speed at all on the outside. There's 3 good trucks out there to see if they can hold it steady. Right now though, the 49 has the lead with the 88 right on his tailgate. Number 8 trying to make the 3rd truck in the row to give him a little bit of speed, but look at that outside coming. Here they come. They're definitely gaining some ground out there on that outside. 8 decides to step out and take advantage of the run. Around the corner they come. Here comes the 14, the 21, the 43. They're now 4 deep on the outside. Outside beginning to develop. 8 out front leading the way in the outside lane. 49 down the bottom leading the way in the bottom lane. 88 is the help down on the bottom. 21 is the help on the... 14 steps to the outside in front of the 21. They all take to the middle lane. 8 on the outside. Going to need some help. He needs to tuck in behind the number 45 and grab some draft help. Down the corner they come. 45 lost a little bit of momentum there in the side draft. Sucked him a little bit slow. Trying to get back in the 21's good graces. Dips down low, trying to get behind the 007. They're back to 2 wide. Coming down the front stretch into turn number 1 at lap number 34. 17 laps left to run here at Daytona International Speedway with the Rollin Thunder. Been some awesome action out there today. Hope you've stuck around to the end. If you have, and you haven't hit that thumbs up button, be sure to hit that thumbs up and like that video. Leave a comment about this race. What do you think about it? Was it a good race? Too many cautions? Not enough cautions? Need some more drivers out there. Hey, if you're a driver out there in the iRacing venue and you're looking for a race on Saturday afternoon and early Saturday evening, like 3 p.m. afternoon, 5 p.m. evening, those are Central Time, so 4 and 6. On Saturday, check out these guys right here, the Rollin Thunder League. You'll be able to find some information on them somewhere. I'll try to get some information by the end of this video. I'll see if I can get the league number up. Oh, we've got a crash. Oh my God, we've got a crash. People are everywhere. 88's involved. Let's back it up and see what happened as they are in the corner again. Seems like in the corner is a motif here as they come around the corner here. 49 down on the inside may have touched the yellow and just started to float out. Yeah, 49, who is that? That's Tony Graham in the 49 there. Just floated it out wide a little bit and got into a couple of cars there. I believe it was the 8. Yeah, got into the 8 as they came up the hill. The 88 had nowhere to go. 07 had nowhere to go. And, yeah, caused a big old accident. So 49 Chevrolet, Tony Graham gets a little high going through the corner and takes out the field at lap number 35. We'll be right back with the action in just a couple more minutes. Boy, you'll get to hear this. Y'all get to hear this caution song quite a bit today. Hope you enjoy it. I'll have some new songs coming as the weeks progress and we go through more races. So be sure to tune back in. Oh, and by the way, those are original lyrics. I do the lyrics in the songs for the TVR-Esports channel. So enjoy. We'll be right back with the racing action.
Flag cleared, please.
First car, turn 2. Coming up.
What was the plan when you dove into the corner much deeper than you can? slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing.
Join the TVR-Esports advertising team today and get a win in life.
We are in turns number 3 and 4 again with the Rolling Thunder here at number 14 out front. Ryan Pearson. Sorry. Jordan Pearson out front. Ryan Wayner, the 007 Toyota on his outside. The number 8 in the second row on the inside. That's going to be John Whalen. He's been up in the fight all day long at number 8. And I mean, it's been a fight for him, too. He's been in and out and up on the top lane by himself a few times and fighting to find a draft set, some draft help. But somehow or another, that number 8 has managed to put that Toyota up there in the 3rd place right now. So here we go in the HHR restart zone as we go racing one more time here at lap number 39 now. With the Rolling Thunder Racing League, number 14 out front, Jordan Pearson. Don't want to get too much of a lead there, Jordan. Boy, they'll come rolling by you with the old shake and bake. Here comes the number 8, going to get a run. Coming up on the back of Jordan Pearson. And what's he going to do with it? We'll see when he gets there, but he is sure coming, and the field is coming right behind him. Big run on the number 14 as he gets up to the back of him. Tucks it up underneath and slows it down. Manages to hang on to the back of the 14. 2's going to make another decision, though. Austin O'Keefe in that Toyota. Went talked much about Austin out there. The Yahoo truck out there on the outside. He definitely took his momentum and shoved it outside. Didn't go anywhere with it. He had to tuck it back down. But here comes the 88. Brendan Ribble Hamilton in Cars Trucking. He's got the 93, looks like, on his backside there, of Nick Ramsey. So they're starting to try to get something going on the outside. Grandpa Thompson, the 45, back on the outside again. We've seen him in that position a lot during this race with 11 laps to go. How's it going to work out for the 45 Grandpas? He's been trying to make that outside work all night long. Number 8 jumps to the outside, going to try to take advantage of the 88's run. Stays out front in the front of the 88 for now. Ooh, they back off. 45 took a really high line there, backed out of that. Must have been a bad checkup there, and he managed to get up on the outside wall, though, and not wreck it. But doesn't have any quick fixes left in that 45, so any damage is going to put him in the pits for good. He's going to have to be careful out there. 10 laps to go. We are at Daytona International Speedway at the Rolling Thunder League. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. 10 laps left to go as we head for the finish line. Out front, John Whalen has had a tremendous fight all day long. Several trucks just trying to find a draft partner, and he's one of them that's been looking for one all day. And right now he's got the 14 on his tailgate, squared up and running him down into the corner as they pull away a little bit from the pack, just a little bit. 007 gave him a little bit of breathing room into that corner. When you're the 3rd truck in line, they call it don't push the pusher. Oh, we got an issue in the back. We got an issue in the back. Let's back them up a little bit and see what happens. 45. Let's see here. Grandpa is going to be involved in that real quick. Let's get a different camera angle. Get that camera back there on Grandpa. Oops. There we go. In slow motion as we're on the 45 coming around the corner. Down on the inside, I believe. Ooh, inside. That's, who is that down there? Miles Graham in the 058 Ford. 2 Fords get together as the 058 gets out wide coming through the corner and gets into the 45. 45 coming in he's just under that black stripe. And yeah, it looked like he touched the yellow line, let it swing out wide and caught the back end of the 45 and around the 45 goes, oh no! And then the 058 comes straight up the track and collected the 93. So that's probably going to bring out a caution right here. Yeah, that'll bring out the caution for sure. So this one's going to be on the 058 Ford, at least in my opinion. Of course, I may be a little bit biased because I'm out there driving that number 45 trash can grandpa truck, the TVR-Esports truck. So, yeah, we got another wreck on the field. We'll be back to the racing action here in just a minute. Lap number 40, Miles Graham. takes out Grandpa.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line.
Nice car in the back.
Get a
Ready.
win in life. Yeah. Can you feel the energy in the air? The crowds are all standing ready to cheer for their favorite driver as they roar by. Adrenaline and excitement on an extreme high. Drivers and crews ready to race. Fans on edge who will set the pace. Fuel is on board and the tires tight. The drivers are strapped in and ready to fight. Planning and aggression, it's a thin line to walk, but that is what separates the racecraft from talk. Coming to the finish line, all bets are off. The win is on the line, and no quarter will be taken. It's time to make the pass. It's time for shake and bacon. It's time to start watching TVR-Esports racing.
Pace car is going to be coming off again. We've got 7 laps. 7. Count them. 14, that's at 17 miles, something like that. Something like that. We're short. We're getting short here. See if these guys can run a green to checkered here with 7 laps left to go. Down on the inside, John Whalen, that number 8 Toyota, is putting up a tremendous fight to take a win home at Daytona here. Let's see if he can hang on to it. On his outside, the number 2 Toyota, Austin O'Keefe. Behind them, Brendan Rebel Hamilton and Cale Eckert in another Toyota, that 43 truck. Trying to make a comeback, the number 43, the Doritos truck. Pace car is off. We're almost to the HHR restart zone. We're going to go racing. Number 8 has the gas pedal first. John Whalen is away in racing green flag with just 6 laps left to go. We are in lap number 45, sorry. 6 laps left to run. Down into turn number 1 they go. 8's got a little bit of a gap. He's going to have to be careful about that. The pack is going to be coming in a hurry. That is the one thing at Daytona. It's one of those tracks you just getting a jump on the field at the start is not a good idea. Short track racing, it's all the rave. But out here at this 2.5 miler, you really want to stick with the pack, or you get that. See how that outside there is beginning to work together and get a run on the inside lane. If they keep working, that will start a conveyor belt. Like a front truck will drop off, next trucks will have the run. They'll get up front. 43 should get the run now. Now the trick is who's going to stay in, who's going to stay out. If the 43, the 45, oh no, we got an issue just as I was talking about it. Another big old crash. Still 5 laps to go, and we are going to have another big old giant crash right here involving several trucks. Looks like the 45 is going to be involved again. Slow motion here coming in. Looks like the 8's getting a little out of shape. Not sure if he's getting pushed by the 88 or not. I want to back it up a little bit more. Let's stop it right here, and let's see if we can get a better overhead view. All right, we've got the super slow-mo chase cam going on right here. We're riding behind the number 14 there, Jordan Pearson, as they start to push here. Grandpa got a little out of shape right there. Not too bad. Managed to hold on to it. Here comes the number 8, getting a little bit high, getting a little out of line. Not sure he may have got into the back of the 2 there. You can see the 88 getting out of the gas. You saw the flames come out of the 88. He predicted something bad was about to happen when he saw that number 8 start touching the right tail light of the number 2. 8's trying to put it 3 wide across that start-finish line. That is a bad mistake there. It does not have the room. He's trying to pull it back down, looks like. Of course, we're in super slow motion, so in real time it looks a lot different. Oh, right there. Yeah, right there. Number 8, John Whalen in the Toyota gets into the number 2, Austin O'Keefe. And that is going to be the culprit of the accident right there as we get back to our camera here. And we'll go back into live speed. But, yeah, number 8. John Whalen gets into the back of the number 2. Oh, and just puts the number 2 right on his lid, barrel rolling it down the front stretch, back onto its wheels. Lots of damage for several cars there. 45 was involved. Looks like 45 may be out of the race. So number 8, John Whalen in the Toyota gets it into the number 2 and turns him into the outside wall. And the several trucks get taken out in the process. So we'll be right back with the race in action in just a couple minutes here. I'll try to fast forward through some of this so you don't have to suffer through it. We'll be right back. All right, fans, here we come. Rolling down the backstretch, headed for turns number 3 and 4. Cale Eckert in the Toyota number 43 Doritos truck. We've talked about him. He was a couple laps down during the race there. Got into a couple accidents there, put him a few laps down. He's been struggling a little bit, but looky here. Here comes Cale Eckert in the 43 Toyota. He has got the gas pedal first with just 2 laps left to run here at Daytona International Speedway. Can Cale Eckert in the 43 win Daytona after a long struggle out here for 125 miles? Let's get ready to find out. On his outside, the 88, Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the Cars Trucking truck. And the row number 2 is going to be Chase Heggie and Ryan Wayner. Oh no, the 21 is back there. That's sorry about that. It's Chase Heggie and yeah, the 007, Ryan Wayner. Yeah, I was right. As they get away, 43 does the right thing and holds off on that gas pedal just enough to stay on the inside of the 88 and keep the 21 at his bumper. That's the way you do it out here at Daytona if you want to stay with that pack and not have them guys get a big run on you coming through there. 88 would be playing wise to back up into the 21 here, but it's going to be too late. He's going to get caught on the outside. 88 on the outside, no draft help. 2 looking to help a little bit. Number 2, Austin O'Keefe stepping to the outside. 14 on the outside. You got to go out there to get there. 43 is going to win this race if nobody gets to the outside to get by him. 21 staying off his bumper. Looks like he's slacking back a little bit. Going to try to get a little bit of a draft run here come to the end of this race. They are about to cross the start-finish line for the final lap at Daytona. 2.5 miles left to run as the 88, Brendan Ribble Hamilton, crosses the finish line in first at Daytona. He's down on the inside. He's trying to defend, but 2 got there. The number 2 got there just in time. That number 2 is it showing in 7th place for some reason. I'm showing Brendan Ribble Hamilton in first right now. And the Toyota number 2 is a lap down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's right. Now it's right. 88 out front. Brendan Ribble Hamilton is going to try to win this race. Got the 007 behind him. Ryan Wayner, the Toyota on the outside. 14 trying to get a run. Here they come. Headed for the start-finish line. Brendan Ribble Hamilton out front at the moment as they approach the start-finish line. Here it comes. Across the line they go. Brendan Ribble Hamilton going to be 3 Dodges in the podium today. Brendan Ribble Hamilton, Jordan Pearson, and Chase Hagee taking home first, second, and third. All Dodge drivers. Top 5 going to Ryan Wayner and Tony Graham as they take home 4th and 5th in a Toyota and Chevrolet respectively. But today the big win goes to Brendan Ribble Hamilton out there in the Dodge Ram. Driving for Cars Trucking, getting his donuts on out there. Listen up for the interviews here in just a few minutes, and we'll be right back to the to my action here. Give us just a minute. Listen up on the track, Mike.
Chase Hagee, we got you on the radio out there? Is it Hedge? Okay. Hagee, Chase Hagee out here on the track, Mike. Took home 3rd place today in the number 21 car out here at Daytona. Give us a little bit of rundown about this race out here, because got some cautions out there. It's a little bit rough. How was it for you? Having a little problem there with Chase's mic. We'll see if we can't get it figured out. Jordan, can you hear me on the track, Mike? Jordan Pearson.
Right, they're both saying they're having an issue hearing you. I can hear you on the track, Mike, but they can't.
Can you hear me now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, we can't.
All right. We'll start back out with Chase again as we got Chase on the mic out there in the 21. How was that race for you tonight out here at Daytona?
Wild.
It was a little bit wild. A lot of cautions out there tonight. Went home with 3rd place out there at the by the time we got to the end of it there, though. Anything you want to say special or anybody you want to shout out to at the end of this race?
Shout out to everyone for coming here and racing, and you for broadcasting, and Rollin Thunder for being a part of it.
Outstanding. Congratulations on that 3rd place finish out there at Daytona in that number 21. Nice job, Chase. Jordan Pearson out there, the number 14, took home 2nd place out here at Daytona at Rollin. Took home 2nd place out here at Daytona at Rollin Thunder. Give us a little rundown, Jordan, of your race.
I just got caught up in that last wreck and didn't really have enough time to get up there and get that fight. But overall, it was a crazy race.
It was a crazy race. A lot of changing lanes, shifting positions, 3 wide, almost 4 wide a couple times, and got a lot of people in trouble. Several trucks got chopped off the track, but you made it to second place, so congratulations out there, Jordan. Anybody special you want to holler out to?
Chase, Nick, and you for broadcasting this.
Appreciate the shout out, Jordan. Last up but not least, number 88, Brendan Ribble Hamilton out there running the Cars Trucking car. Came across the finish line in first. Brendan, can you hear me out there?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. After several cautions and a hard race out there, there's a lot of bumping and grinding going on. Give us a little rundown about what made it special for you tonight besides just winning.
I just wanted to run the outside line, and it was fast, and I don't know, I'm just happy that I won this race. So
anybody out there at home that might be watching tomorrow or tonight to give a shout out to?
I'm going to have my beautiful girlfriend watching the stream tonight, and she'll be happy as proud.
All right. Congratulations, Brendan. Hey, beautiful girlfriend, this one's for you. Brendan Ribble Hamilton takes home the win at Daytona in the number 88 Cars Trucking car. Thanks for joining us out here at the Thunder Valley TVR-Esports channel and with the Rollin Thunder League. We'll be back next week with some more action. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Get you a win in life.
And I will see you at the finish line. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, here, real quick. Bye. We'll see you next time on the TVR-Esports channel.
Jordan, can you hear me on the track, Mike? Having no problem there with Casey's mic. Several